Hi, I'm Mark Holt. I'm the Operations Director for the Casey Group. We've put this short film together to demonstrate our successes working with Eastlands Homes in delivering an insulated render scheme in East Manchester. Eastlands Homes have previously delivered over £20 million worth of major improvement work to their housing stock in Openshaw and Beswick with the Casey Group. Our close working relationship with Eastlands Homes started back in 2003. Whilst working on a major internal refurbishment project, we identified several hundred poorly insulated homes. Following consultation with Eastlands Homes and the residents, we proposed an affordable insulated render package which could be delivered within budget and timescales. On the strength of our success on this project, we were also able to secure substantial CERPS funding in partnership with an energy provider for a larger scheme in Gorton, East Manchester.
Hiya, I'm Tony Durand, the site manager for the Gorton Render scheme, and I'm in charge of the day-to-day runnings of jobs on site. When we started on site, we was faced with poor conditions of the roofline works because the felt had perished. There was having leaks in bedrooms, the gutters were non-existent, there was water running down the front of the buildings. The windows were in an extremely poor state. They were either falling out or they couldn't open and close them. The porches were very, very similar. They was very black inside, full of mould. The residents had stopped using the porches because they were that unfunctional. They were just non-existent, people didn't use them. The external fabric of the building is a no-fines construction, which means there is no cavity. So they're a solid wall construction. So they have no thermal value, or very little, and very little acoustic value. They're quite damp, quite cold, very grey and horrible buildings. When we use insulated render, it puts a phenolic board on the outside of the building, which has a massive thermal value. We actually then render it, pebble dash it and render it, which gives a nice aesthetic look. We've been putting new windows and doors in, which are now functional for fire egress and other things. We fitted new porches, took the old wooden porches down that are rotten, fitted new PVC porches and canopy roofs. People are actually starting using the front doors again. Some people have not used them for 5-10 years and they're starting using the front doors again now. In addition to the properties being much warmer, the feedback I get from the residents is they feel much more secure on the estate. The properties feel much more secure. There's much more social cohesion at the moment because with Casey being involved in the scheme, we've developed this relationship and the residents are actually speaking to each other a lot more than they were. This is what the feedback I'm getting from the residents. Because they never spoke to each other really, it's like morning or on evening sort of thing. They're actually speaking to each other now saying, when are you having your porch done? Does yours do this? Hey, look at mine, this is great. And they're actually communicating to each other and it was just an excuse for them to talk to each other really.
Hi, I'm Paul Byrne and I'm the quantity surveyor for the Gorton Render project. Although the works clearly improve the appearance of properties in the area, it's the thermal efficiency of the new insulation which probably brings most benefit to the residents. During the works, residents of the estate were often saying to us how much they were saving on their heating bills by being able to turn off their central heating much earlier than they used to do. Both ourselves and Eastlands Homes were keen to find out exactly how much was being saved across the whole estate, not only in monetary terms but also in terms of carbon dioxide production and energy use. The concept of thermal imaging was introduced to us, a process which we were told would enable us to quantify the changes in thermal properties of the housing stock we were working on. By taking thermal images of individual properties before and after the improvement works, it was possible to quantify differences in terms of energy loss, CO2 production and the cost to heat. This thermal image was taken during the works to an individual property. The area to the left on the first floor had not yet been worked on, the area to the right had been boarded with insulation. Despite the pebble dash render system not yet being applied to the boards, which adds even more thermal efficiency, the temperature difference was already around 4 degrees centigrade. Therefore, we discovered that a typical 2-bedroom mid-terrace property was around 80 to 90% more efficient.
It's essential on social housing schemes that communication is a key element of the works. 50% of the battle is to keep residents informed, to keep them involved. They feel like they're part of the scheme, they want to help you complete the works. One of the greatest things for me personally is to be able to give local people the chance for employment, which Casey's have been able to do on this scheme. And we'll hopefully take them on to the next scheme with us because they've really enjoyed themselves. They've really, really loved it and they've been fantastic as well. Been a fantastic addition to the workforce.
I've been on the job boat for around 5 months. I get on with all the boys, every one of them. They don't single me out because I'm a girl. They know I'm quite capable of doing what they do. I get on with all the residents. They all, if they've got a problem, they will tend to approach me because they know me from the area.
I've been working here for 5 months and it's been a pleasure working with Casey's group of workers. It's been a real experience for me. And the good side of it is that I've got my house done and I'm also working in the environment, and the local community is really supportive of the fact that their houses have been done up and makes the community a little bit better.
As a whole, the experience of working with Casey's has been amazing. It's been the best job I've had. The people that I work with are the best people I've ever worked with. I'm glad I've done something, and I'm glad he approached Tony about working with Casey's. I've learnt new skills, I've learnt loads of things that I've never thought I could do, and it's just been the best experience. Hopefully I'll be able to carry on doing what I like doing.
It's good that I've been able to work on my neighbours' houses. They've seen me going about, they're all happy and chuffed that I've been working, and I must say it's been a good experience.
There are over 7 million solid wall homes in the UK, and retrofit solutions are key in achieving the government target of reducing carbon emissions by 80% by the year 2050. Every solution may be slightly different, but what is common to all our schemes is that we deliver sustainable solutions which directly improve both energy efficiency and the quality of people's lives.
Since I had the work done, I feel the house much warmer. But I am a very cold person and I feel much better now.
No problems with the workmen, they were brilliant. I mean, they really were. Cleaned up after themselves. And they're always willing to help, ask you, that you can't fault the workmen.
Before the work was done, the windows were drafty and the doors weren't very secure. But now I feel much safer. And I feel much safer with the doors especially, and the windows, well, the windows are bound to be better.
Well, because we've got these in now, I do feel safer at night because they're not as easy for them to get into, you know what I mean, whereas the other ones they could just... So everybody says it though, that they feel safer at night with these doors.
You couldn't have had better men, and they were very polite. They do anything for you. They do everything as best they could. And I will miss them terrible when they're gone.
Well, if they've ever needed anything doing, yeah, you don't have to wait. If you see somebody passing one of the workmen around and you've got a problem, you've got something wrong, you can tell them and they'll sort it for you.
When they came in to do my windows, they respected everything that was around. They weren't intrusive in any way.
I hope they stay on the estate. I hope they don't change the workmen.
Since the work's been done, I'm very happy. The area looks much better, and I hope it keeps like that. Well, that's really what we want. I hope it stays like that.